Have you ever seen a zombie this disciplined? To blend into the human world, this guy made a training plan for himself. At dawn, he smashed bird nests with rocks to practice body control. At noon, he picked up chestnuts with chopsticks to exercise his hand joints. In the afternoon, he crawled into caves, clenched branches in his teeth, and practiced tongue twisters to relearn human speech. At night, he sprinted on a treadmill at full speed. Even if he fell and shattered his bones, he got up and kept going. A year later, he had trained himself into an all-around champion of the zombie world. Now, he could not only talk and run, but he also handled chopsticks like a pro, even freestyle rapping on the spot. But here's the question. How did this guy become a zombie in the first place? Turns out, a year earlier, a group of people illegally dumped medical waste in the wilderness, polluting the entire area into a biohazard zone. The government later dug up the toxic waste for disposal, but the man had been buried in that trash pile. Dressed in a suit, he shakily pulled out a cigarette to calm his nerves. But as soon as he took a puff, the smoke drifted out through a bullet hole in his stomach. Clearly, he'd been shot, buried, and then infected by the medical waste, which brought him back to life as a zombie. Yet he remembered nothing, only that he was starving. His mind fixated on rabbit meat smells amazing, but zombies are too slow to even touch a rabbit's tail. Frustrated, he rolled his eyes and passed out. When he woke up, chaos surrounded him. Turns out, his instincts kicked in while unconscious. He devoured the rabbit raw. Horrified by his new state, he snapped and jumped off a cliff to end it all, only to remember zombies can't die from falls. That night, he sneaked into a village, spotted a girl, and was about to bite her, but she handed him a few coins like he was a beggar. No physical harm, but the humiliation was real. He hid in the community center and watched TV, where zombies were being beaten up by humans. Terrified, he realized, want to survive? Become a proper human. And so began his hellish training. After a year of drills, he'd grown more human-like. His rock-throwing accuracy hit 100%, but he still craved a real meal. One night, after stumbling upon a murder scene in the mountains, he took the victim's keys and ID, assuming his identity, and reinventing himself as a detective. The next day, he got his first case. A client asked him to find a missing dog. He instantly replied, 10 million for missing persons, 5 million for dogs. To his shock, the client agreed immediately. Struggling to hide his appearance, an ad popped up on his computer. Men's concealer, let your beauty shine.
신은 버리지 않았다.